What's going on, YouTubers? Guddang 775, just a Molly boy in Texas, back with another video on an Easter Sunday, no less. I mean, for me and my faith, the Lord has risen. So I've been busy this week, and I've been putting out videos scarcely. But I wanted to go ahead and give my review of the Google Pixel XL2. This review was supposed to come out last week, but I figured I wanted to spend more time with this phone to get to know the ins and outs and whatnot. And basically, okay, the Google Pixel XL2, as of right now, on a CDMA carrier. Okay, CDMA carriers here in the United States. Now, there's over 50% of cell phone users in the United States are on these CDMA carriers, and this is by far the best phone right now on those carriers. Verizon, Sprint, US Cellular. This phone is fantastic. Okay, I just got to get that off right off the bat. Now, you folks know me. I switch phones every few months. Okay, I change daily drivers every few months. Just a few months back, I had the LG V30. Then before that, I had the Moto. Then after that, I had the Moto X4. Now the Moto X4 has been relegated as my side phone, my backup phone, and this is my daily driver. And I'm not looking back. Even though I do miss the 10-PAL software, the Moto X4 has 10-PAL software. You folks don't know is you could daisy chain or connect 4 random Bluetooth speakers together. Okay, something I'm wishing Google had, or Bluetooth 5.0 would do. But so far, only Moto X4 is the only phone that can do that as of right now. Now, I don't know, Mobile World Congress happened, and I didn't hear anything about 10-PAL software. It was not perfect, but it has its merits. Okay, that was the first generation software. I'm looking forward to upgrades and upgrades and updates to that software. So I'm holding on to my Moto X4 for that, and as a backup. It's a very solid backup phone. This is the 64GB version of the Google Pixel XL2, and I've been using it for a couple weeks now. Now, first off, let me go over the quick specs. Okay, Snapdragon 835, 4GB of RAM. Okay, 12 megapixel camera, which is fantastic, by the way. If you're looking for photos and videos, whatnot, of the footage from this camera, just go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna start posting more regular updates, pictures and quick little videos from this phone on there, and compare them to my LG V30 pics and stuff that I put on there. And like a bunch of my recent pictures on Instagram, on my Instagram account, I put down, as Google Pixel XL2, 12 megapixel back camera. I put a little description there of what I use to take that photo. So, and majority of the photos on there on Instagram is just normal. I don't put any filters whatsoever to Instagram. So so you folks can check it out there. And my link is below down in the description. And like I said in the first video, the unboxing and first impressions, the brightness. Okay, the low brightness is pretty good at night. It's not that bright. Folks know I have a slap test. I lay in the bed with my wife, and she's very sensitive to light. So if this phone is too bright at night and I'm playing with it, I get slapped. So, hey, go to sleep. So they passed that test. It's not that bright at night. It's okay, I guess. Not like some other phones, or like when you turn it down the minimum brightness, it's still glaring. It feels like the sun when you're trying to go to sleep. Now, and I gotta explain again, the maximum brightness. This thing is pretty bright indoors. Look, see how bright it is? It lights up my face. But when you go outdoors, okay, it's just okay when it comes to the outdoors. Like, you're gonna have to squint a little, especially when the sun's beating down on you, especially on these hot South Texas days. Man, it feels like summer sometimes down here already. It's ridiculous. So maximum brightness is good, but not great. Let's see, screen-wise. It looks good. I mean, keep in mind LG made this phone all in cooperation with Google. So this is basically a big LG V30, or like an LG V30 Plus. And it's rocking the same POLED screen the LG V30 has. So people complain about, I don't know, there's complaints about the screen and whatnot. I think it's okay. I think it looks fine to me. I see nothing wrong with my screen. I don't see no burn-in and whatnot. I haven't had problems with it. And optimizations, okay, on this phone is super smooth, super fast. Okay, it's ridiculously fast. Hence why I use Google for the basically I use the Pixel as my work phone, because this thing can get things done quick, fast, and with less hassle, because this is pretty much stock Android. I'm actually using the Pixel, the stock Pixel UI instead of Nova Prime. No, yeah, my Nova launcher. Okay, I have Nova Prime launcher. I bought it for Android like way back when they maybe not at launch, but at like a few months after it launched, and I got it for my older phones, and I never looked back. Especially to help out with my Samsung Galaxy S3, I skipped the S4. I went to the S5. I had to help. I used Nova Prime as the skin for those because they were fantastic. Nova Prime did cut down a lot of unnecessary actions that Samsung, LG phones tend to do. They added multiple things like the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. Fantastic phones. Okay, I've played with a few of them. 3 to be exact. 2 S9s and an S9 Plus. Fantastic, but it has a ton of bloatware. While these, I bought this from Verizon, and they have a really good deal right now. Verizon, $22.91 for 24 months. It's actually not bad. Before taxes, it's like $548. With taxes, it's around $600 for the Pixel XL2 and the Pixel 2. That's totally worth the price. I dare say even that the price, this phone is even worth that $800, maybe $900 price tag, because I don't know, it just feels right. Okay, this is a flagship phone, and I'm okay with spending $800 to $900 for this phone. Okay, $1,000, you're out of your damn mind. I would not spend $1,000 for this phone. But $800, that's about right. Okay, and I'm not an affiliate of Verizon. Verizon don't have affiliates and whatnot. They're not sponsoring me or anything. It's just that's the carrier I'm on. I'm using this on Verizon. And when I got this phone, it had the Verizon Messages app and the My Verizon little app thing that was already on here. But guess what? Google lets you delete those apps off of your phone. And when you do turn the phone on, there's no, what do you call that? Verizon logo that pops up, which is A-OK. Okay, no Verizon bootloader, whatever, and there is no Verizon listed anywhere on this phone, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, that's a good thing. So I didn't mind getting the Verizon version. Okay, now it would probably be best if you get it directly from Google. They did have some good sales, especially with the Pixel, whatever the next iteration of the Pixel phone is gonna be, 3 or whatever, coming October, November, around that time. So look for more sales on these phones, especially come September, October, right around that time. These will probably go on sale. Okay, they'll be cheap again. So if you just want to buy it outright, Amazon, I'll have my link down to Amazon. You folks can check it out. I'll leave a link down to Verizon and Google. Again, I'm not an affiliate of Google, but I am using their platform, YouTube. And what do you call that? My Amazon link is down below, and it's already on there, my Amazon store link. Okay, if folks don't know, my little Amazon store, my best of the best products are on that store. Okay, folks, check it out. Picked up anything on there, it goes directly back into this channel. Any type of income that comes from those links. So I just have to put that out there. And let's see. Again, like I said, the camera. I talked about the camera. I talked about the screen. Optimization, it's fast, smooth. Oh, sound. Okay, sound quality is not bad. Okay, this is probably in the top 5 when it comes to sound, where the Razer phone is being number 1. Then probably the HTC U11 is slightly better than these. Then the OnePlus phones, the OnePlus 5T to be exact. The OnePlus phones, they have the stereo speakers, which are really good. But the Razer, I think, is the king right now of, what you call that? On speaker phones. Okay, let's see, I'll play you a little. it's not bad, okay? Stereo speakers up front, and I love the fact that Google stuck with those, okay? I'm shocked that the LG V30 doesn't have stereo speakers because LG made this phone. You know, LG made this phone along with Google, but Google told them, hey, you better put stereo speakers on there. So it does fairly well for the most part. And anytime you got speakers facing forward, that's a good thing. Okay. Now, battery life. Let's talk about battery life. I got a couple screenshots up here. Battery life. And this phone is standard when it comes to battery life. It gets me between 5 and 6 hours screen on time. On the high end, I've gotten it past 6 hours, and on the low end, I got it just to 5 hours, maybe less. So I'm gonna, it's somewhere in the average for me now. Everyday usage, mileage may vary between user. I get an average about 5.5 hours screen on time, which is an A- in my book, because anything I can get, that'll pretty much get me throughout the whole day. From I put my charger on the phone around 11 p.m., 12 p.m. sometimes even 1 p.m. Then it's fully charged by morning, and it's usually off the charger by 6 o'clock in a.m. in the morning. So from 6 a.m. it stays on. It lasts me the whole day up until around 12 a.m., 11 p.m., 12 a.m. at night. So it gets me through a whole day, no problem. Now again, like I said, mileage will vary. Alright, and for me, that's battery life, it's good. Okay, battery life is good. Now, oh, one more thing I want to talk about the sound. I skipped over the sound. There is no headphone jack on these things. Okay, you can only use Bluetooth, but this thing is sporting the best and the brightest, the latest version of Bluetooth 5.0. But then again, there are literally no Bluetooth 5.0 headphones out there on the market. I can't remember if the Google Pods were Bluetooth 5.0, but I've been using a lot of Bluetooth 4.2 headphones, and they're fantastic. They get slightly better than average range with this Google Pixel. Standard range is about 30 feet with wireless headphones. Okay, with this phone and my Bluetooth 4.2 headphones, like my Bluetooth F2s, my Trailab Z2s, you can get around between 33 to 35 feet, and line of sight, mind you, line of sight, you know, and it won't chop. You can still hear your music crystal clear. Now once you get around past 35 feet, right around 38 feet, that's when it starts to chop and cut out. But it's Bluetooth is improving so far. And some wireless speakers, it's got even a farther range than that. Okay, I know some wireless speakers got like 100-foot range and whatnot. Now, that's probably exaggerated, but not, you know, there's some that can actually do it. Okay, I've seen some videos. I've seen people testing out some speakers. Now, I want to test those speakers out, so I'm not gonna say anything or what those speakers are until I get them for myself and test them out for myself. But yeah, Bluetooth 5.0, it's good for the most part. So the only thing that's lacking is that headphone jack. Now, if you're gonna get this phone, you're not getting it for audio anyway. You're getting it for the optimizations, the stock clean Android experience, and this awesome camera. Okay, I can't stress enough that this camera is fantastic. Okay, the quality image portrait mode on this thing. The selfie takes wonderful selfies as well. Like I said, follow me on Instagram. I'll start posting more pictures of my Google Pixel XL2 alongside with pictures from my LG V30, you know, like comparison things here and there. And each picture will be labeled what I took that shot with, Google Pixel XL2 or the LG V30 and whatnot. But yeah, as of right now, I can highly recommend the Google Pixel XL2 because it's a fan-freaking-tastic phone. It's serving me what I want. It's doing what I want when I want, and it's not giving me any problems so far. I know people out there having problems. I can understand that but me, I'm slightly tech savvy when it comes to phones because I do change my phones out every single month. Every other month, I should say. So I'm not seeing any of the problems other folks are having. Now, probably the only other con I say this phone has is, I don't see any other cons. Just the headphone jack. That's a small ding for me. Well, it was a major ding before, but not so much now. Now that I have these fantastic Bluetooth headphones out there, and that's pretty much it. The screen is fine. It's a great phone, so I suggest you folks take a look at the Google Pixel XL2 or keep it as an option, especially if you folks are on a CDMA carrier like me in the United States, Sprint, Verizon, US Cellular. This phone will work with any carrier out there. Okay, you just gotta have the nano SIM for it. Okay, the nano SIM card. You got the nano SIM card activated, you can use it on this phone, no problem. Okay, you could buy one from the Google, Amazon, Verizon, wherever. This phone should work anywhere. Now, that's the US version, okay, of the phone. Now, they sell international variants on Amazon and whatnot. I'll leave a link down below to those separately. If you folks are from international and want to check those out as well. You know, you guys like to go all over the place. Those international variants are actually fairly good, and they're pretty much world phones. You can use them anywhere. Not to say you could also use this phone as a world phone as well too. I mean, different folks for different strokes, you know. Different strokes for different folks. I got that mixed up. But yeah, it's Guddang 775. That was my Google Pixel XL2 review video. I hope you folks liked this video. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button and let me know in the comments down below. I do appreciate this criticism. This is Guddang 775, just a Molly boy in Texas. Peace out.